Hey guys, I'm back again. I know, 2 videos in a row. I haven't been doing that in a while, so wow. I'm so excited today. Today we're going to do a quick little tutorial with the Too Faced Sugar Cookie. I think my plan for this is something kind of neutral with like a pop of pink to kind of go with this little pop of pink I've got going on with my sweatshirt. I already have most of my face on already. Also, can we talk about the Anastasia Beverly Hills Aurora Glow Kit? Look at that. Got one from TJ Maxx. I'm floored. $19.99. Floored. It's beautiful. I love it. But yeah. Nothing super fancy today. I'm just gonna get on into it. So I'm going to start with my eye primer, which is, in this case, not wanting to open. It's the Covergirl Lid Lockup. I've been using this for several months now. I'm eventually going to run out, and it's going to be sad, but hopefully I will find something else awesome. I've heard good things about the Milani one, so that's probably going to be my next try. It's like I like this, but I'm not like particularly blown away by it. So I'm just gonna go ahead and get this spread across my eyes, and then we can get started. I'm gonna go ahead and go in with an angled shading and a medium angled shading brush from Luxie. This is what it looks like. It's also dirty. I'm getting there. And I'm going to go in with this shade right here called Milk and Cookies. I'm just going to get that all up in the crease. In and above the crease, rather. So kind of just a little touch. And so you can just see it. We're going to do that on both sides. And then I'm going to get my blending brush from Crown, and I'm just going to blend out the edges. I think I'm going to go into this one right here. Burnt to a Crisp is what it's called. And just add a tiny bit of depth to my crease with it. I just kind of place the product kind of right in the corner here. And then I take a blending brush and kind of bring it further into the crease, kind of fade it in there, and then kind of fade it up a little bit. Just add a little bit of oomph. And now I'm going to do the same on the other side here. Ooh, might have gone a little overboard there. It's okay. If you blend enough, you can usually fix anything. So we're going to blend, 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 blend. And we're going to blend out the edge up here too, because it's looking a little rough. Okay, so this is what we've got. I'm going to take this shade here, Half Baked, and I'm going to place a little bit of it with this flat brush. This it's a creamy eyeshadow brush from Avon. And I'm going to spray it with my Milani Make It Dewy setting spray a couple times. So it's a sample size, and it's not my favorite setting spray, but it works well for this. Then I'm going to go in there and kind of place a little bit of this along the outer third or so. These shadows work really well if you just kind of gently tug it across. Like, you don't want to pat. Patting's not really doing much for me, but you gotta kind of tug it just a little bit so it can leave the color behind. I think I brought the color over too far in that one. That's alright. So now I'm going to take the blending brush and kind of fluff this color out a little bit. Definitely fluff it out around the crease. And just kind of give it a little bit of oomph. A little bit of, kind of make it a little bit more subtle. And then I'm going to go in with Cookie Pusher, which is this pink right here, which is the star of the show, hopefully. I'm going to spray this again. Oh wow, this is really powdery. Oh wow, this is going to be really bright. Maybe. Yeah, this is what I was after. I think. It's not translating as well as I would like it to on camera, but in person it is a bright, sparkly pink. I'm going to end up adding a little bit of, I think I might put this one on with my finger. Yeah, this one applies a bit better with the finger than it does with the brush. And it looks a lot more matte when you put it on. This is the first time I've used this particular color. And it's supposed to be a shimmer shadow, but it looks super matte, which is very interesting. Okay, now I'm going to take my blending brush and kind of blend the edges of those two together. Yeah, this looks very shadowy on camera. That's okay. I'm gonna take a little bit of Butter and Love, which is this shade right here, and I'm gonna just kind of put it over. I'm gonna bring it into the shadow right near my inner corners. It's not so much supposed to be an inner corner shadow as much as it's just lightening up the existing shadow in my inner corners. It's a very like vanilla kind of a shade. I'm also going to take this mini flat angled brush from Luxie, and I'm going to dip into Nom Nom, which is this shade right here, this white glittery shade. I'm going to get that in my inner corners. Oh yeah, that brightened the whole thing up. So much better. We're kind of experimenting a bit today to find a nice fun look. It's a tutorial, but you know, an experimental kind. So this is actually a really pretty look thus far. It's a little darker than I expected, but we can work with this. So we got that going, and I'm gonna take my ColourPop Super Shock highlighter in Flexitarian, and I'm gonna use my pinky. I'm gonna kind of carefully highlight my brow bone, like so. And I'm gonna get my white Wet n Wild eyeliner here and put that in my lower inner rim. Brighten things up a little bit further. Having a white or pinky toned lower inner rim eyeliner makes such a difference. Like look, you can just tell how much more awake I look. It's pretty incredible. It also does make your eyes look larger. So if that's something that you, like if you struggle with the fact that you feel like your eyes look really small, some white eyeliner can really help. I'm also going to use my Kajal Vasanti Waterline eyeliner in, what is this shade? Intense Black. I'm going to tight line my upper lash line with that. And I'm going to get my, my friend, my Physicians Formula Eye Booster Lash Boosting Eyeliner and Serum. This guy here. And I'm going to do a very, very thin line. I'm going to start over here. This left eye is the hard one for me. See, just a tiny, tiny, tiny bit of eyeliner. No wing today. Just a little something, something. And I'm going to dip back into my Too Faced Sugar Cookie palette into, let's see, first I'm going to grab this very, very, very flat brush from Alamar Cosmetics, and I'm going to dip back into Milk and Cookies, this one right here, and just kind of run that over my lower lashes. Very, very, very little, a very small amount, nothing too dramatic here. And you want to be really careful with colors like browns underneath your eyes, especially if you're like me and you have really bad dark circles, because otherwise I've found out the hard way that doing that too roughly with certain colors can make your dark circles look really bad. Like mine are not really great today anyway, because I'm super tired. But if you're careful about what you smudge on your lower lash line, it kind of brings everything together. Otherwise, it can kind of just make you look like your eyes are super, super, super dark underneath, even if they aren't. So there's a little bit of that, and I'm going to, where is it? I'm going to take this guy here. It's just a little flat concealery type brush, but it's very thin on this end, and I'm going to go back into that same color and kind of beef it up right along the outer third of my eye on the lower lash line, just to bring a little more depth. And then I'm going to go back into Burnt to a Crisp, this one, ever so slightly, and dot right along my lashes. And you can see what a difference that made to kind of bringing out my eyes. All right, and then I'm going to quickly curl my lashes. I'm going to go in with, I've got two favorite mascaras right now. The It Cosmetics Superhero and the Benefit Bad Gal Bang. I think last time I used the Bad Gal Bang, and I used that yesterday. So I'm going to go in with the It Cosmetics Superhero Mascara on both the upper and the lower lashes. Oh my goodness, I cannot believe it. I forgot to use setting spray before my mascara. Lord have mercy. What we're going to do is we're going to let the mascara dry real quick, because I don't feel like having little bits and pieces and dots underneath my eyes, because who does? And while we're doing that, I'm going to pick a lipstick. Today I'm going to go for my Maybelline Superstay Matte Ink in Dreamer, which is a fun bright pink shade. And I think my lashes are dry enough now that I can add some Makeup Revolution Hyaluronic Fix Setting Spray. Shake it up. And add plenty. And let me look and see if I have made mistakes and errors. No, that's not too bad. There's a tiny little bit under this eye. A tiny little bit under this eye. But other than that, everything looks pretty good. And then I'm going to go ahead and put this lipstick on. The lighting today is bomb.com. I don't know. It's sunny today for the first time in like 3 weeks, it feels like. I'm sure that helps. But I'm in here at like the perfect portion of the afternoon. So it's crazy, but I'm pleased. It's nice. Alright, and there's that. And I like how this pink kind of helps accentuate the pink on my eyeshadow just a smidge. But yeah, this is a super simple, quick little tutorial today. I hope you liked it. I think that's it for today. I'm gonna go ahead and do something with this disaster that I've got sitting on top of my head and continue on with my day. I hope you guys have a great rest of your day and a great rest of your week and a very happy Thanksgiving. I will see you guys again next week, and don't forget to give me a big old thumbs up if you like this video and to subscribe. But yep, that's all I've got for you today. Bye guys!